What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another highlight video. This is going to be another part of the throwback series. This was a nice run in a 215 PKO early in 2022. Had a really nice tournament, so I hope you guys enjoy this one and more content coming soon. Thank you. I'm going to go for check raise here against the small bet. And how about check raise check? It's kind of interesting. And if it goes check check, we can value bet if it's a brick or a king or a flush. And if they do something here, we just have to call. Shoves pocket nines, pair, gutter, kind of a weird bluff spot. Just a weird hand for them, I don't know. Kings against king jack and ace jack in the super. This is for 2 bounties. Nice, that's better. That's a huge pot. Jacks against sevens. We're gonna win in this 215 super. That's a nice pot. Tricky flop, gonna play a check. Not a super scary spot here on the turn. We're gonna put in 2 big bets. I think, like, honestly, 6x might check fold a lot. I think they're gonna have like some weaker aces, some 10x here. Not too worried about the 6. We just want to play check back here in the 215. Does this hand get called? I mean, I have queen high. I don't have ace high. I don't have ace high. Don't have a lot of king x. Don't have a lot of 9x. I don't know. I probably do call once in a while. Yeah, nice. Get it all in here with the 2 pair against Luca. We win a nice pot there. Actually, like a bigger sizing here. I think we like get folds from the weak part of the range, even with the small sizing. And like, I'd rather just start to force some money in here on queen jack loose flush draw with kings. Wow, 2 callers and a really good turn as well. I think on this board we almost want to just rip it. Like, I don't want to go small against 2, I don't think. Maybe I do though. I just feel like one of these guys has a queen that they're just gonna call off. And then the rest of it is like draws that have a lot of equity against me. I think shove might be the right play. Might. We hold, and we're gonna double barrel our straight here against the big blind. I'm gonna go for our, I think, a shove on the river against this bounty. It's an overbet, but I think a nice hand to do it with. They have a lot of attractive bluff catchers, which I like about the shove. GG, man. Okay, double gutter here with diamonds. Let's go for a bet. I think it makes a nice bet on the turn, maybe a nice bluff on the river too. The flush draws miss. Probably want to lead some sets here. Maybe some queen king. And yeah, we're gonna follow through this bluff here. I'm gonna choose a sizing where I can still have sets. Just going after some maybe pocket nines on the turn, calls, and then folds river. Maybe ace king. Got curious. That's queen jack. This is probably aces, but we can't really be that certain. Could also be queens. Could also be ace king. Could also be a bluff. Let's go. Let's go, man. Huge suck out. Hell yeah. $262 bounty. Kings against aces. I have so many chips, bro. Like, I don't think I can fold. Not against 10. Just don't think I can fold. 10 from under the gun, dominated a lot more often. 10 from this position, you're going to see more hands like that. More weak pairs that I flip against. More like ace 5 than you would see from under the gun, where it's just pure domination hands. So yeah, I think call is good, and we win. 650 in bounties. It's madness. Wow, what a flop. Oh, what a flop. What the heck? We flopped the nuts on 2 different tables. That's crazy. Clean turn on both. And we're going to be all in with the ace jack in the money here. 20 bigs. This guy calls. We play an all in on the river. Even though the board pairs. King, queen, they lead. We raise. Don't need to go too big. Oh, they call with kings on the bubble with the clubs. Super unlucky there. I flatted here because I think the blinds are going to play very passive, and I think this guy might end up playing passive post-flop, so I thought I'd get away with just playing like a wide calling range. Let's go. 6 high takes it down. That's big. Here I think we need to shove. Fuck, man. 7. Oh my god. He has queens. 6. Fuck, that's a big loss, man. This guy flats queens against 20 big blind open under the gun there. I feel like they jam pretty similar against 8 and 7. And I'd rather go to 8 against the small blind calling range. Alright, Jack 10-9. Go for small bet here. I said a hip, a hop, a hibby to the hip, hip, hobby, you don't stop, you rockin' to the bang, bang, boogie set up, chuck the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now I am Wonder Mike, and I came to say hello to the black, the brown, purple, and yellow. But first I gotta bang, bang, a boogie to the boogie set up. I forget the rest of the lyrics, I'm just making it up now. I want this guy to go all in. Alright, another $50 to the stack. Very nice. You know, check doesn't sound too bad with this hand. Let's go for the bet, though. Weak top pair, weak diamond. I don't know which I like more. Let's go for the check. Seems like maybe a nice one to mix in. I don't know if we necessarily have to mix in a check here, but... Go for less than half pot. Can we raise fold, maybe? It's so crazy to have a non-all-in raise here. Could I shove for value? I'm gonna go for this. Take it down. It's like kind of a weird play. Check back, raise a weak jack on the river, but I mean the 40% sizing, I don't know. It just felt like I get away with it. It felt like A6 or like a 10, pretty much. A6, king 6, a 10, even really any 6 actually against the button. Man, I've crushed the bounty game so far this tournament. I'm top 5. I'm not even near this. Yeah, this guy's locked up 1,300 in bounties. Next closest is me. I have the second most in the tournament for bounties. That's wild. Gonna check back here on 10-8-4. See, half pot turn. That's okay. That could really be any pair when you go half pot. King of hearts. Check. Finds a bet. I mean, I'm not gonna have a lot of king X. I'm not gonna have a lot of flushes. I'm not gonna have a lot of 10x. I don't have many great hands here. I mean, there's a lot of bluffs. Oof, king 8 has it. I don't know. I don't know how my opponent's thinking about this spot. Like, maybe different for sure. But like, I don't have a lot of flushes. I don't have a lot of king X. And there's like so many draws that miss. I mean, the sizing, I don't know. I almost wish it was a bit bigger. Like, I could almost be like, oh, that's a bluff. If they went a bit bigger, like easier. So I made the call. It's gonna be a shove with the A6 suited. Against king 9. Let's go. Crucial hold at a crucial part of the tournament with 19 left. Massive hold there in the Super 215. Ace Jack against Ace 4. This is huge. Huge pot. Let's go. Hell yeah. What a nice hand. $162 bounty. And that puts us up to 1.8 million chips in the Super, which is good for second place. It also puts our bounties at 1,038. I think we still gotta like raise call these kind of spots. We can just be dominating their hand here. Can just be flipping, dominating, doing just fine. Like, I don't think we want to tighten up with a big stack. 17 left still. A little gamble. I mean, if it was the big blind, the range is looking a lot different. I don't think I would call against the big blind, but against small blind, I think it's a good call. I mean, it's like an okay call. I should say it's an okay call. I could have so many bluffs here. I think with the flush getting there and like also the queen being a threat, like I think like if I go super big, it just gets too many folds actually in that spot. Big bounty here. Again, I said it earlier, $812 bounty. Check. I'm happy with this. Although I'm against the checking range, I'm kind of in a little bluff catcher situation. I mean, I guess they could have some 9-10 small sizing like this. We can have the best hand for sure. I'm gonna fold that. The check bet line is, I think, pretty strong. What a flop. We beat ace king, ace queen now, ace jack. We just need to fade over pairs. There's a ladder at 11, so that's what's going on here. Let's go! Boom! 11 left, GG's. And a nice pot for the ace 10 suited. It's another bounty as well. Honestly, flat is pretty good too. I don't even mind if they squeeze a lot. We don't mind if they shove. I think actually flat here is pretty good too. Only 2 tables left, yep. But they're good ones. Gonna go for the bigger bet. We wanna, you know, we need protection with jacks. Obviously we get value as well. Turn queen, if they check, we'll check back. Hard to get value from like 10x and 8x now. They're definitely gonna check call some queen x. We're not holding the nuts or anything. We don't want to bet fold, pair plus gutter. Bet calling probably loses money. And nice river. Flush comes in. King jack could be a hand. If they lead, I just call. If they what if they shove? No, they check. We'll pick up a big hand here. We do take it down with the jacks. Good result there. Called with the 7-5. So interesting river decision. Like after they check back flop, call turn. We don't expect them to have a lot of 10x. I mean, I kind of blocked the 6. Like they can have a 6, a 5, a 4. They can have a lot of 7x, 8x draws. Maybe a few diamonds. So I was thinking like maybe checking here is good because we let all like the 7x, 3x, 8x bluff. Like think about it. You just have jack 3, queen 3, like all these kind of like calls, right? That miss. But I was like, I don't know. I feel like they also have a lot of like 4-7, 4-8, 5-8, 5-7, like tons of like these 5x, 4x combos that will not bet for value and will not bluff. Like, and I didn't think they'd bluff enough on the king. Like I feel like they might just give up with queen 3 instead of bluffing it a lot. So I just went for the value bet and we did get called by a pair. If they check, I'm gonna take a stab. If they bet anything that's not tiny, I'm just gonna fold. I feel like ICM-wise, these are scary spots when they bet because I just am drawing dead sometimes and my outs are sus. I don't have the 3 of clubs as like a nice out, but yeah, this is, I think, a good bluff. Whoa, they check call. We actually hit her out. The non-club 3. Okay, well, we have a value hand now. They could have a flush, but like, they also have a ton of hands that are not flushes. And against check call, honestly, pretty likely it's not a flush. Let's keep betting though. I think like, the sizing is fine. Crazy hand to get there with 5-6. Consider it a shove. I don't know if it's going to be higher EV than just calling here, though. All right, pick up spades. A little bit of extra confidence. I mean, it is an overcard to the 8, but check, check, ace, river. Just going to go for a small bet. Probably have to fold. I mean, it's such a sick play, but like they have kings that can check and queens and jacks and 10s or a 9. I mean, they can have all these hands and shove happily here, which means I should probably fold an 8. I mean, I don't know. Like, do I want this guy to be bluffing? He raised folded against 7 big blind shove. He just doesn't seem that crazy to me. I don't know. I guess I'll bet fold. Kind of sucks. Maybe got bluffed. But the thing is, they don't need to have an ace to have a value raise. They're all in. All right, 4-3 deuce. We have a great hand here. Ace 4, top pair, top kicker, gutter ball, overcard, a lead. Call. I feel like with the ICM, I don't want to do a ton of raising on the flop. I feel like not too many of my hands really want to like force all the money in. I don't have a lot of nutted up hands either. Easy call for 2 streets at least. Be curious about this one after 4. It's a nice run out. Yeah, I'm gonna save that one. I don't know, maybe flop raise, maybe river bet, probably not. Nice pot though, let's go, 2.6 milli. All right, we have another all in ace, jack, king 5. Second round here for the bounty. Unbearable wants it, gets it. That's our first knockout at the final table, down to 8. And just as I was maybe getting close to being chip leader here, Unbearable takes it back. Five to 10. I mean, yeah, I do play more than 5 to 10 tournaments a day, but I don't know. Assumed he meant something else. 10s against ace king. We're going to lose another player. GG to Gabby Plums. Definitely a good call. Astral's going to win with the 10s. It's going to bring another big stack into the mix here. Do ladder up a few $100. The payouts are like 6 in. The ladders get pretty nice from 6th to 1st. I guess the difference between 7th and 6th is similar to what's between 6th and 5th. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to like figure out how risky to be based on these payouts. Kings against tens. Oh my god, this guy is just a magician. I mean, he's just so many premiums. I'm really not trying to take away from the skill of this player. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this tournament, bro. The amount of sickening premiums I've seen win pots from this guy. I mean, it's just printing money. All right, we're down to 6. We're down to 6, guys. A couple of 4 milli stacks. A couple of 4 milli big stacks, and then me, and then some shorter stacks. I think this hand's probably best as a check. 70k to me. Wow, lead on 877 with all the ICM. Turn's fine. I mean, we have trips with the gutter. We're in position. I just feel like their betting range is kind of strong on the flop. They keep betting big. I mean, they can have some flush draws. They can have some combo draws here. They could have a worse trips. I mean, I'm not gonna fold yet, maybe ever, but I do feel like their betting range is quite strong. Ace of hearts. So the flush comes in. Bet, check. Fuck, I hate this spot actually. I'm gonna go half pot. Take it down. I don't know. Maybe I was stressing too hard there. We take it down though. Limp call again. Limp call, check call. Nice. Pick up a flush draw, so calling the turn is easier. Big bet here on the turn. We're gonna call. Ace high could be good. We could get there with a flush, which will be really strong. Find a pair of 8s. Interesting spot. I mean, like, calling with a king seems obvious here. But I don't know how much else I want to extend, you know? How far else? How much wider do I want to go here? I mean, if I call and win, I am the big stack. I don't have a lot of 10x. Oh my god. What a spot, eh? What a spot with the ace 8. I'm gonna fold, I think. I mean, my range, you know, I'm gonna have like a lot of like just draws and 5x, and like it's so weak and it's so I feel like it's pretty easy to bluff my range, to be honest. So like that's what makes folding with an 8 so sad. If they jam, you can't call now. Yeah, that's only one part of the equation though. Like this kind of comment, like if they shove, you can't call, but like what about if I bet and they call? Like there's more parts to the equation. All right, overcard, gutter, backdoor flush draw. We'll stick it in for 150. We're gonna get there with a straight. That's awesome. Against the wide range. I hate this hand. I hate this game, to be honest. This game. Like I'm just gonna get shoved on now sometimes. It's interesting whether they would like. I feel like my range on the turn plays like a lot of call, so they can like kind of bet their hearts on the turn. Happily, like if I'm not going to be doing a lot of raising, because like they're not going to get raised off their equity very much if they bet the turn with hearts, right? So maybe the hearts aren't much of a threat. Okay, here I'm just going to fold straight up. Bro, I don't want to play this hand. Do you check ever if I limp? So far, no. Make it 6x. I just want to fold. Let's go. We get a check. Check call. This is so sick against any of these stacks. Nice. All right, we're chipping up a lot. We won 3 hands in a row now. Big pot here. 2 million behind. Pot size bet left. Ace, jack, 8 board. Oh my, it's sick. It's sick. Aces again. This guy, I mean, this is the most disgusting event I've seen from anyone in such a long time. Let's go. We're taking flops. I came to bring the pain. I'm going to keep checking here. I want to keep the pot small. Like, if it does check, I'm happy. They're going to bet a lot of their 5x. I don't think we're, like, going to have way more 5x or something. Just go check, call here. Make some river decisions. Check on the turn. We value bet on an ace. We value bet on a club. They do find the turn bet. Oh, you better bring in a club, bro. 6, not so good. Crazy line. I mean, I have 5x in my range. Like, I check, call. It's kind of a crazy river shove, honestly. I have 3-4 suited, like, maybe I don't check, call turn with 3-4. Like, I have 3-4 at clubs. I have 5x. I have some jack x. I'm kind of surprised to get jammed on there. I mean, I don't mind folding ace 4, but Yeah, wow, okay. Chance for the bounty and a, oh, you have 9s in the big. Wow. Of all the hands to run into there. Alright, that sucks. Thanks everyone for being here. Can't imagine this tournament runs past this hour. Ace jack, ace 8. Both flop pair. Alright, ladder number 1 secured. GG unlucky to the shorty with the ace 8. It's gonna be a good shove. And we got 2.6k in the cash department locked up now. I mean, if I shove, this guy's super incentivized to like gamble because he has so many chips and it's so many dollars in bounties. So I think I should get out of the way. And this bounty is not relevant to our prize pool situation right now. Like, it's so small. So yeah, we're not going to ISO for that bounty or the chips necessarily. And yeah, if we shove, they're going to call too much. It's going to be too risky, I think. So yeah, I think fold is good even though we're doing well against this range. Nice. That's another ladder. We're getting the big money here. 3.9k plus the bounties locked. We're surviving here. Yeah, obviously pretty far away from the chip lead, but that's been the case for a while now. This guy has been crushing. And now we got to play this interesting three-handed spot. Yeah, I think we take this one. Good luck. Whew, I'm sweating. I'm already sweating. Big spot. Running the ace queen. First shove. Damn, I mean, bronze medal, I think it's a fine shove. Damn, man. GG. I mean, that's how tournaments work, right? We get we win 5k and then we say damn. I don't know, kind of annoying three-handed spot, but okay, that's a nice score and that is a profitable Sunday for us. 5,099, 27.